gas-powered cars might still rule the roads today. But 2025 is the year everything changes. Imagine EVs that go 0 to 60 faster than a Lamborghini, family SUVs that can drive 400 miles on a single charge, and trucks so powerful they can run an entire worksite without burning a single drop of fuel. These aren't concepts anymore. They're real cars coming in 2025, and some of them are so advanced that gas engines will start to feel like flip phones in a smartphone world. Stick around, because today we're counting down 10 upcoming EVs in 2025 that are going to make internal combustion completely obsolete. Let's kick things off with Tesla because, of course, they're still leading the conversation. The 2025 Tesla Model 3 refresh isn't just a small facelift. Tesla has resculpted the design so it feels sharper, more futuristic, and they've slimmed down the body for better aerodynamics. Inside, it's cleaner, quieter, and built with more sustainable materials. Range is creeping past 400 miles, which means road trips get a lot easier, and the driving tech is smarter than ever. Compared to the old Model 3, it feels more premium, but the price point still makes it one of the most approachable EVs out there. Next up, Toyota is stepping up with the 2025 Prius EV. Yeah, you heard that right. The Prius we all know as the hybrid pioneer is finally going full electric. It's not just about sipping fuel anymore. It's about leaving fuel behind completely. Toyota has reworked the shape, lowered the stance, and given it a sleek, almost coupe-like look. Step inside and you'll notice a much more modern interior with larger screens and a surprisingly roomy cabin. The big selling point? Toyota's legendary reliability plus a starting price that undercuts a lot of competitors. Compared to the hybrids of the past, this Prius feels like it's finally grown up and ready for the EV spotlight. Now let's talk about luxury. BMW is dropping the 2025 i5, and it's basically the EV version of their classic 5 Series sedan. If you've ever driven a 5 Series, you know how smooth and confident it feels, and the i5 takes that vibe into the future. You've got dual motor options with blistering acceleration, adaptive air suspension, and an interior that feels like a tech lounge on wheels. It's loaded with digital displays, premium leather alternatives, and ambient lighting that can literally shift with your mood. This is the kind of car that makes you forget you ever cared about engine noise. Speaking of luxury, Mercedes isn't holding back either. The 2025 EQE sedan is getting updates that put it right on par with the BMW i5. The design is slippery, futuristic, and very Mercedes. Smooth lines, big bold front grille look even though it doesn't really need one. Inside, it's that typical Mercedes blend of comfort and cutting-edge tech. We're talking the massive hyperscreen, plush seats, and silent cruising that makes long drives feel like you're floating. Compared to its gas-powered E-Class siblings, the EQE feels more futuristic, and for a lot of buyers, that's exactly the appeal. But maybe you're not into sedans, you want something practical. That's where the Kia EV9 comes in. This thing is a big, boxy, 3-row SUV that looks like it's been beamed in from the future. It's got squared-off styling, massive wheels, and a road presence that screams modern family hauler. Inside, you can seat up to 7 comfortably, with a minimalist dash, clever storage, and even swiveling second-row seats. And yes, Kia is giving it some solid off-road capability, so you're not just stuck to the city. The EV9 is shaping up to be the family SUV that really shows gas SUVs their days are numbered. Now, let's go a little more exotic. The Lucid Air Sapphire is a hyper-luxury EV that's not messing around. This thing puts out over 1,000 horsepower, does 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds, and still manages a long range thanks to Lucid's battery tech. But what makes it stand out is the interior. It's dripping with futuristic touches, floating displays, high-end finishes, and seating that feels more like a private jet than a car. Compared to Tesla's Plaid models, the Lucid Air Sapphire has a more refined vibe, like the difference between a rock concert and a symphony. Both are exciting, but one just feels a little classier. If trucks are your thing, you're probably wondering where the muscle is. Don't worry, the 2025 Ford F-150 Lightning refresh is coming. Ford's already proven they can make an electric truck people actually want, and now they're fine-tuning it. Expect more range, faster charging, and even better towing numbers. Plus, Ford is adding more clever storage solutions and power outlet features, so your truck basically doubles as a worksite generator. Compared to the old gas F-150s, the Lightning is quieter, smoother, and still tough enough to haul what you need. It's a huge sign that even the truck world is moving electric in a big way. But Ford isn't alone. The 2025 Chevrolet Silverado EV is hitting the market, and it's looking just as bold. Chevy has given it a futuristic design with a long wheelbase, massive cabin, and a bed that can extend for extra hauling. Inside, it's spacious and high-tech, with big screens and intuitive controls. Range is expected to be over 400 miles, miles, which puts it ahead of a lot of rivals. Compared to the old Silverado gas trucks, this EV feels like stepping into a whole new generation. Now, if you want something a little sportier but still practical, Honda is finally bringing out the 2025 Honda Prologue EV. It's their first serious long-range EV for the mass market, and it looks sharp. The Prologue has a clean, modern design, a roomy interior, and Honda's reputation for reliability backing it up. It's meant to be that perfect entry point for buyers who aren't sure about going electric yet. Compared to Honda's gas CR-V or Pilot, the Prologue feels like the logical next step forward, and it's priced to compete with the likes of the Tesla Model Y. And finally, we can't wrap this list without the wild card, the Tesla Cybertruck, which is expected to really ramp up production in 2025. Love it or hate it, there's no denying the Cybertruck is unlike anything else on the road. The angular design is still jaw-dropping, the stainless steel body is bulletproof, and the specs are shaping up to be insane. We're talking serious towing numbers, sports car acceleration, and a look that guarantees attention. Compared to literally any truck before it, the Cybertruck is in a category of its own, and that's why people can't stop talking about it. So when you look at this lineup, Tesla's sleek sedans, Toyota finally going full EV, BMW and Mercedes redefining luxury, Kia making family SUVs futuristic, Lucid proving EVs can be both elegant and wild, and Ford, Chevy, Honda, and Tesla reinventing the truck and SUV game. It's hard not to see where this is going. Gas cars will always have a place in car culture, but the future is clearly electric, and 2025 might just be the year people start realizing ICE cars are the past.